Good afternoon, everyone. This is GS Mikey from Santee. Happy New Year to everyone. It's January 1st, 2016, and it is 4:03 p.m. Pacific Standard Time here in San Diego. And it's time to do some relaxing tabletop Pokemon gameplay today. Still in the double trainer token award bonus time. This bonus time for winning versus and tournament games lasts until Monday, January 4th, so we got another 3 days to try to take advantage of it. So go ahead and grab our tournament ticket bonus. Hey Boslov, how you doing today? Thanks for coming by. I see Miles is lurking in the background there. Looks like a trade that we set up earlier has gone through for a trade, an even trade of one breakthrough pack to one XY. Trying to slowly convert them over to breakthroughs to get our second Shaman EX. Right now, the status of the deck that we're trying to build, 59 of the cards we have now. It is a fire deck built around Raichu. I know that sounds strange, but it's true. We have all of the trainers we need. And we're using Flareon in this deck to turn all Pokemon into fire Pokemon so that we can take advantage of a certain trainer. Get fire out to it real quick. But we still need one Pokemon, Shaman EX. We already got one previously, and we're going to continue to work towards getting the other one. Right now I have 453 tokens, and this morning I did get a level from doing an Evolve challenge for Dark. So we ended up getting the level 1 coin for Darkness. So we've been hard at work with this. In the store right now is a special. This XY bundle pack here. It only comes with one booster pack, a breakthrough 10 card. But it comes with a Milotic Pokemon card, a Milotic deck box, and 60 card sleeves featuring Milotic. So I'm going to try to get that today, and then any extra tokens that I get will be put directly into purchasing XY Roaring Skies packs to increase our chances of getting that Shaman EX, since it comes in both the full art and the foil come in Roaring Skies. And over here are new versus prizes. Do you see if I have already gotten a couple of the early ones at 50 versus points. You can get the Celigor line. Out at 130, get the Flygon line. Out at 210 is Dragonite EX. That one I'm looking forward to. That one looks like a pretty awesome card. Over here I've got Hydreigon to go after. 690, we got another Dragonite EX. And if we're really, really diligent, AZ, a full art, is the end of the line on the Versus rewards. Miles asks, did you initiate 1-for-1 on all 24 XY packs, or just doing one at a time? I'm only doing one at a time, because when you do a trade, you do have to pay for the trade, and if you put too many out there, not enough people are going to go grab them, and you're going to lose tokens. Whenever you create a trade, you can create the trade and make it for 8, 24, or 48 hours. Let's just do it the quick way here. There we go. So I'm going to set up a trade for a breakthrough to XY, or actually the reverse. And then, depending on how many hours you want to set it for, that's how many tokens you must spend. You'll get the tokens back when you get a completed trade. So if someone does bite on that trade, then I'll get the tokens back. But if not, then the tokens are used up. It doesn't really make sense to put them out 1-for-1 and do them all at once. There are times when I don't get a bite at all for even that simple a trade. It's interesting that some people put out trades that appear to be next to impossible to do. And I don't mean because they're fishing for something rare. I mean, there's some really weird trades out there sometimes that no one's gonna bite on ever. Like, I think the other day I saw an uncommon chest for a breakthrough pack. And it's like, they're not equal. You're not gonna get that trade. You're just wasting your tokens trying to fish for that. Or things like, some people just have so much tokens to spend that they don't know what to do with them, so they put up a trade like 4 Shaman EXs for 1,599 Magikarp. It's just like, yeah, no one's ever gonna do that. So it's important to, if you want to be efficient with your tokens, to put out trades at a rate that makes sense. For now, we're just gonna go one pack at a time. We're not going to push too hard on that. I think at this point, let's go ahead and get into some games and have some fun here. Let's see. I think we're gonna try playing Night Striker here. I really haven't played this deck much at all. It is the last one that I purchased, so I don't really know it that much. The opponent's running the Rally Cry deck, which is an interesting deck. You can get that one for free by putting in any number of codes that you can find on GameFAQs. And looks like we have a Noibat lead. Everything else is an evolved Pokemon. We do have a Skyla to help out, though. Alright. Miles says, this is random, but I'm starting to hate double negatives. Did I say a double negative? I'm sorry if I did. We got a Ralts to Kirlia. That is an interesting attack Kirlia has. Gonna want to pull out a trainer. Let's go ahead and see what trainer we're gonna get here. Pretty much pull anything we want. Since we're low on basics, I think we're going to use the Pokemon Fan Club trainer. Alright. Well, we have no energy, so we're gonna have to see what we can do with the no energy right now. Opponent has started out with a Pokemon Tool on Chatot. That tool is the Giant Cape, which adds 20 HP. Alright. Still no energy. We're gonna have to do our best for right now. We got a Wobbuffet that we could use. Ghastly's probably the right way to go here, since we have the whole line. And we do have Cresselia, which benefits from having a stadium in play. I think for right now, our best bet is Cresselia here. Just for the long run, or to tank for the team. Haunter will be able to cause both Pokemon to be confused, while Gengar will be able to get KOs if the opponent has 3 or more damage counters on it. So for right now, we're going to go ahead and end the turn here. Giovanni's Scheme is the next card we're going to try to play to get 5 new cards into the hand. I'm going to try to empty out the hand really quickly. Opponent has almost knocked out Noibat. We don't have the correct energy for this, but I think we can use the energy at least to retreat Noibat and bring in Ralts. And we'll go ahead and use Haunter. And we'll go ahead and make both Pokemon confused. And we'll go ahead and unconfuse Ralts by evolving it to Kirlia. And then let's go ahead and hold the rest of the hand for now. I'd like to try to get Giovanni's Scheme to play on the next turn, hopefully with an energy already in hand. Okay, there's the retreat, and it's pulling in Meowth with a double scratch attack. Alright. There's the energy. Let's go ahead and start going for it. We'll do is we'll use Beckon to get a supporter. Let's go ahead and play this, this, and this. Now we can play Giovanni's Scheme. That'll allow us to either draw cards until we have 5 in the hand, or do plus 20 to attacks. There we go there. That's a much better hand. Go ahead and beckon a supporter. I would like to beckon It's interesting. That's interesting. I think we're gonna do Giovanni's Scheme. With an extra energy, I can do a lot of damage with the Giovanni's Scheme card. try that, get this KO outright. Here comes a switch. It's gonna try to get the confuse. Nope, didn't go for the confuse. Alright. It's trying to get the KO on the next turn if they have the right tools. They don't. Alright, well. Let's go ahead and see if we have anything to evolve any of these Pokemon. Noivern. I think we should go ahead and place another energy here. And we'll go ahead and attack. Quick turn. Did 60 damage, and that Chatot is 30 damage away from being knocked out. Jigglypuff being set up on the bench. Opponent wasn't able to put Kirlia asleep. We have a dark energy now. I'm gonna start being annoying with Gengar. This will poison Chatot while also doing some damage to the bench. Comes an Ether. It was not an energy card, so Loudred is the next card in the deck. If the opponent's not able to shuffle the deck, I know that Loudred will be the next Pokemon. Got the confusion with Tone Deaf. But at this point, I think what I wanted done is done. Opponent is 10 HP away from being knocked out. Will be knocked out by the poison the next turn. Alright, let's go ahead and tune this deck up a bit. Actually, should I tune it at all? Yeah, let's tune it. Let's go ahead and retreat. I'm gonna leave, let Gengar do its thing. Let's put Noibat on the bench. And let's go ahead and do tuning. This will give us less cards in hand, but I didn't really care too much about the hand. It looks like the same hand as before, though. So, overall, didn't do much, but we are in a position where you can control the hand better with Noivern. One with a double slap. Did 40 damage. Noivern's at 80 now. Alright. Alright, let's see here. I think I'm going to go ahead and make the retreat once more. Put Gengar back in. Let's go ahead and put an energy on Zorora here. Go with a Sinister Fog. Water is the XY basic blue deck that I think you're referring to, Miles, is a boring deck, but it's very effective. It does its job well. Opponent has put Gengar asleep. Jigglypuff still taking damage. Gonna start powering up Cresselia. Gengar is still asleep. Opponent's not getting the Kangaskhan, which is the main Pokemon in the deck. Gengar's still asleep. Go and play the trainer now. Gengar just chilling, I guess. Doesn't want to wake up. Opponent's Jigglypuff will be knocked out this turn, though. Gengar is awake now. Got an Ursaring. Not really useful in this situation. Got another Professor's Letter. Alright. Let's go ahead and play a Dark on Zorora. Was probably thinking I was going to power up Noivern, but right now I've elected to be a little more annoying with Gengar. Did several retreats and have the game pretty under control and haven't used much energy doing it. And Inkay is the next Pokemon. Go ahead and power up the Cresselia some more. Meowth is currently at 40 HP remaining. I could have knocked out Meowth that turn, but I want to keep causing huge problems on the bench instead. It's a gym. All the Pokemon have 20 HP more. At least the colorless ones do. Alright, it's time to start powering up the Noibat. Or an eventual Noivern that is still in the deck. Gonna hopefully get the other Noivern. That way we can have a dragon that is has no damage on it whatsoever. Opponent still running into energy problems. Gotta switch. Kangaskhan sitting on the bench. There's two of them, but both of them are hurt for 40 damage right now. They're getting the bonus from the stadium, but they are still hurt a bit. Opponent's trying to power up Kangaskhan. Down goes the Meowth on my turn. Now the opponent has to put a Pokemon out. Ended up being Meowth. Let's go ahead and heal up Gengar. That top deck Pokemon Center Lady. This one's going to be knocked out. Oh, no, it's not going to be knocked out. Good, because I don't want it knocked out. I want it to stay there while poisoned. Let's go ahead and place an energy. I'll take a darkness and put it on Noibat. Tympole is 2 attacks away from knockout. Palpitoad's 3 away from knockout. Got a Kangaskhan, 50 damage on it so far. I'm going to go ahead and retreat Gengar. And I'm going to bring in Cresselia. I think we can go ahead and place a Psychic here on Gengar. And we'll get the KO with Moonlight Gain. We are 2 prizes away from the win. We got the Zoroark. That's it. Opponent just couldn't get the deck going at all. Got 10 tokens there. And that gets us the Shelmet Celigor line. Alright, it looks like a trade might have been completed. Someone out there must like it, so let's go ahead and put out another trade. Miles, don't be lazy. I can hang in there for a few minutes to restart your computer and get it working, man. There we go. That trade is set up. Let's go ahead and do another versus match. I did like using that Gengar strat. Pretty cool strat. Of course, the opponent had no energy, which made it easy to do. Alright, the opponent's also playing Night Striker. Right, we won the coin flip there. Alright, well, we got just a Ghastly, which may not be good. It's probably going to be a quick game. We'll see. If I can get to Haunter, we might be somewhere. We might get somewhere with this. We need to get Haunter. Opponent's gonna get the first attack with Sleep Poison. It's a 50-50 coin flip. And the opponent got it. Another Ghastly. Okay, well, I mean... I guess it's worth a try, right? And we got it back onto the opponent. Opponent was able to wake up, though. Let's see if the opponent has a hunter. It is, they do have it. And they're using Wally. They got to Gengar. I think we're in trouble at this point. Got a Noibat. We can try to keep... Yeah, we probably should try it. Let's go ahead and retreat. Let's go with a Psychic there. Let's go with a Sleep Poison. We missed that time. Getting set up with Creepshow. We got an Inkay. At this point, we don't want to waste any more energy. Try to get the Sleep Poison. We got it that time. Opponent, of course, will be able to retreat, but not if they're sleeping. You got the Pokemon Center lady. Got the KO. Running out of resources here. We got a Haunter. Go ahead and in-turn here. Hopefully that's enough protection for the time being. Comes Saturno. Opponent starting to try to power up a Noibat. And the opponent was able to get Creepshow to, Sinister Fog to work. At this point, I think the only chance remaining is to get to a Noivern. got to it first. And now the opponent's going to be able to knock out Gengar. Got a Psychic. Gonna need a Noivern on the next turn, or this is pretty much over for this game. Cards. The opponent going to be able to switch in Noibat. Oh, they went to attack NK. Alright, this is our last chance. And we didn't get it. We'll have to go ahead and concede here. Just couldn't get the cards necessary to get anything going there. And we're gonna get 2 tokens. Alright, let's go ahead and give it another shot here. Alright, going up against XY Blue. Opening hand has a Noibat and a Noivern. And the opponent does not have an appropriate Pokemon to start with. Now we are missing key component, which is energy. We'll see if we can get an additional card to be an energy here, or another trainer to get us started off. Got an energy. Opponent's leading off with Froakie, as Magikarp and Froakie on the bench. Opponent is going fast. Apparently knows what they want to do already. Alright, we got a Curlia. That's not going to help us too much right now. Straight to the Frogadier. See if they have a Greninja. Nope, it's a Shauna. Getting prepared for that Greninja. There it is. Alright. And we have a Zoroark. Really needed an energy there. Alright, let's see if the ticket can get us something. Nope, unfortunately not. Alright, go ahead and evolve a Noivern here. Put Inkay out and call it a turn. Need to get some energy out, otherwise it's going to be difficult. Need at least one energy to get Noivern going. Opponent does not have a lot of cards in hand right now. There we go. Now they have more cards in hand. Ghastly is the card. Really need to get Teddiursa out of the way, though. Need an energy to get this thing going. A switch would be fine as well. If we can get Zoroa and a couple energy, we could go that route, and it would probably be more effective. The opponent has only water right now in the hand. Here's some energy. Let's go ahead and get started with that. Purpose of that play is to get them to knock out Teddiursa so I can get Noivern in. If they don't do that, I can retreat Teddiursa out and get Noivern in. Either way, I need to get Noivern in. There we go. Got the KO with Greninja. Well, I think this game's probably over. Yep, let's go ahead and concede that one. Just didn't have anything that we could do to get around that. We had everything we needed except the energy when we actually needed it. Came too late. Alright, we lost that coin flip there. Basic Pokemon for the opponent. I'm going to start with Ghastly. We have a Pokemon fan club, which I would like to get a Noivern with. Noibat, excuse me. It's going with the Hard Charm. Getting a Brixen. Along with another Pokeball. Went with Entei. Alright, we got a Psychic Energy. Let's go ahead and start building up a bench here. Go with Oybat. And Cresselia. It's not a Cresselia. Cresselia. There we go. Alright. I'll go ahead and intern here. Ideally, we need some more energy. Opponent's evolving to Braixen. Alright. Just up an energy on that. Got the Zoroark. Mindjack is colorless, and it's probably the best way to go. But we could go the Noivern route too. Right now, though, I think probably best to go this route. The opponent just quit. I don't know why they quit, but they quit. Alright. We're at 60 versus points. 10 more will get us 50 tokens. Miles says, always take a free win without a grain of salt. I don't know about that one, but okay. You have a very poor opening hand. A lot of evolution Pokemon. Not much in the way of Pokemon we really want. Probably gonna need to lead with Ralts and see if we can get something going with Giovanni's scheme. But those evolution cards are going to get in the way of getting too far into the deck. Oh, and it's taking a long time to choose bench Pokemon. There we go. And it's leading off with a Woobat. It can be a big problem. Do have energy at least. That is a good thing. And might be able to make use of it. So, opponent's Woobat is super effective against Ralts, while Ralts is not super effective against Woobat. However, we do have Giovanni's Scheme, which one of the options is to increase damage by 20. That may not be the best option anymore now that a Hard Charm is there. Got a Dark Energy. I think best course of action is to power up Teddiursa instead. Teddiursa's 30 damage attack would probably be more useful. Let's go ahead and heal. A dual cut again. This time it did less damage. And another Ralts. This is probably our best chance to try to get cards. So let's go ahead and use Giovanni's Scheme for the cards. Got another Energy and a Haunter. Still getting Evolution cards and no basics to match them. And it's taking a while to think about this. Teddiursa's flop will no longer be as useful with no Giovanni's Scheme. Comes a dual cut. That one did 20. Comes a Skyla. I think we know what we're going to get here. We go with a Pokemon Fan Club. For the time being, I'm going to hold on to my Darkness Energy because I want to put it onto Zoroark. Zoroark is resistant to Psychic and really help us out here. Opponent spreading the energy out. Bat continuing its attack on Ralts. Alright, here we go. We're going to take a Noe, Bat, and a Zorora. Go ahead and end the turn with a Nap again. And keep walling with Ralts until we can at least get 2 energy. Zoroark has Stand In, which allows Zoroark to switch in to the active Pokemon slot. And it has Mind Jack, which does 10 plus 30 more damage for each of the opponent's benched Pokemon. There's 2 benched right now, so Mind Jack would do 70 damage. Bat only has 50 HP, so even with the Hard Charm it would get knocked out if I can get an energy. too slow in their choices. We got another 10 tokens there, and we got 10 versus points for that, which means that we're going to get that 50 token reward. Now we're at 552, so we are 98 tokens away from getting the melodic award, or excuse me, the melodic deck box and sleeves and whatnot. Let's go ahead and play this again. Alright. Alright, we lost the coin flip. Let's see what the opponent, if the opponent wants to start or go second. We are starting. Another lackluster hand here. Let's go ahead and play Ralts into the center again. See what we can do this time around. We do have more energy available to us this time. Entei leading off is a good move. It makes it harder for opponents to place benched Pokemon. The opponent has a Sparkling Robe. Prevents special conditions like poison. Got a lot of cards, none of which are helpful to us. Let's go ahead and play the Pokemon, the Professor's Letter, excuse me. And right now, I think best bet is to place a Psychic and end the turn. See if the opponent is able to do what they want to do here. And with the Burning Roar to get energy, I'm going to try to power up their bench quickly. Interesting. This might be the right time to flood the bench. Entei is 120 HP, meaning that I can knock it out in one hit using a Noivern. I think that's our best bet. Let's go ahead and flood the bench. That way we have a Pokemon to put out. We'll end the turn, evolve, and use Giovanni's Scheme on the next turn. Hard Charm being placed on Fennekin. It's going with Combat Blaze for the KO. Okay. Teddiursa's up next. Got an energy. Go ahead and end turn here. Let's see if the opponent catches on. Got a Psychic Energy. And with it again, got the KO on Teddiursa. Out goes Noibat. We got an Ursaring. And we're gonna go ahead and just go with the Air Slash for the KO. Discard a Psychic. Got a Wobbuffet. Wobbuffet is a something. At least it gives us something to put. Opponent is getting a Delphox. It's getting ready to get that Delphox to come out. Opponent went with agility. Got a switch. Let's do it. Go ahead and do a Giovanni scheme to draw draw 2 extra cards. Ended up being only a Kirlia and a Psychic. And we'll go ahead and Mirror Barrier here. Stuck in the same position as last game. A bunch of evolution cards and nothing to evolve from. Opponent has drawing power available to them now, both in the way of Scorched Heat and in the way of Delphox. Well, it says try to get to 650 today. I definitely will get to 650 today. Out comes a Rapidash. It's gonna start doing overrun to try to do damage to Noivern. Didn't do anything at all. That's rather strange, if you ask me. Alright, let's go ahead and do another Mirror Barrier. There we go. I'm not really sure why the opponent didn't do Overrun on the last turn. It wouldn't have done damage to Wobbuffet, but it would have done damage over to Noivern. Opponent's digging into their deck. They're doing it quick. This may shift into being a stalling game if we can simply get to our Pokemon. It's doing an Escape Rope. It's gonna get the KO on Noivern. And I think we're going to lose this game. Can't continue to wall. Need to wall the opponent. We can do that though. get the right cards, but we're not getting them right now. Got a Tierno. See what the Tierno gets us. Not that much. But we do have at least the start of the Ghastly Haunter Gengar line. Let's go ahead and try to get a ticket here. We got it. It's not looking good. It looks like Gengar is not in the deck. So I guess the card is going to end up... Okay, well, I don't know why people are giving up today, but alright, fine. I'll take my 30 tokens, sure. I guess he was that scared of Haunter, I suppose. Alright. We're at 583 now. That's an interesting opening hand. Let's go ahead and place Noivern up front. Okay. Lickitung is the lead Pokemon. We're going to want to try to get to Noivern quickly. Out comes a Landorus. And get Noivern and some energy going, we can start blasting away. Out comes a Roller Skates. Opponent did not get anything with that Roller Skates. Comes Haunter, and we have a matching Gengar to go with it. We'll go ahead and do a Blot. 10. Lickitung starting to get powered up. Got a Giovanni Scheme. Alright. Well, I think I'd like to power up Cresselia here in this case. Zeraora out on the bench in this turn here. Trying to hide my true intentions right now. And keeping the possibility of confusing at the right point where they're dealing with this Lickitung. Since the opponent might have a Licky, and I don't want to confuse until after it shows up. Comes another Noibat. Let's go ahead and Giovanni Scheme for extra cards. It is a Psychic. End the turn here. I should have attacked that turn. I just realized that. I didn't do that. Got the lunge for the KO. Send in the other Noibat. We got a Gengar. Go ahead and try the Confuse here. Need 2 energy in addition to Noivern. Noivern's not as important, but I would like to power up Cresselia and have something to attack with. Wanted to hit himself for 30 there. And an Ursaring. Not too useful. Let's go ahead and evolve the Gengar. And end the turn there. Need to get a Psychic in hand so that we can poison that Lickitung. Opponent hits his own Lickitung again. And we got a Zeraora. That's not going to do us much good. Just going to go ahead and evolve to get rid of the confusion. We'll be able to get the KO and the Noibat with knockoff. Going with the Professor Sycamore. The Lickichop. Got 5 heads. Highly unnecessary against Noibat, but alright. We'll go ahead and put Zeraora in its place. And we got a Skyla. Definitely gonna need Skyla's power here. Need energy, that's the big problem right now. So I think that would be the best way to go here. Alright. Go ahead and get some energy. Go ahead and put one on Gengar here. Put Zeraora on the bench. Trying to keep our options open for Zoroark eventually. Zoroark is weak to fighting, but its stand-in ability might still be useful to us. Opponent got the KO there. And in goes Gengar. Got a Noibat. Go ahead and place Wobbuffet in case we need some blocking. Go for Creepshow for the KO. Got a Kirlia. Opponent is now bringing out a Pancham. It's going to go for the Evolve to take advantage of Gengar's weakness. Can get a one-hit KO if he uses an item card. So he's going to pull an item card so that he can use it to discard for Clobber. It's bringing out Professor's Letter. Use the letter to get energy. It's not exactly what I expected. Maybe the opponent has another item card? Oh. I guess the opponent didn't really think that through. Or is out of energy. It's probably just going to rely on what he's got out there, which isn't a bad thing considering what I have in my hand. Let's go ahead and attack with the Sinister Fog for now. Doesn't really help to have no energy in the hand, running out of Pokemon to block with, or rather prizes for the opponent to pick up. So I can't really run away from the situation at this point. He knocked the ticket into the discard. At this point, I don't think we have anything remaining that will help us out in getting the job done here. There's an energy. Let's see if that mirror barrier helps at all. And lost the poison status on that Pangoro. Really needed to happen there. Opponents continuing to Hammer Arm to knock cards from the deck into the discard. Just not getting anything here at this point. Opponents at 12 cards remaining. We ran out of running out of options. And that's pretty much going to be it. There's nothing I can do at this point. Unless I can get a Haunter in my hand, there is no chance to stall this. We did get a Haunter. Alright. There's not much else to do at this point. I'd like to get damage, but I don't have the energy for it. When it's continuing to power up. Correctly decided to retreat. Did no damage and confused his own Scrafty. It was a psychic energy. I think at this point, everything lies on blocking with my Pokemon. We can get to a Noivern, we can have extra HP to work with to try to stall him out. Oh, that's gonna make things a lot harder. Machamp's increasing the damage. And he's gonna win with a Sky Lariat. Just couldn't last long enough on that one. There's not much you can do when you just can't get any energy. Alright, let's go ahead and try again. Light Striker's not that bad a deck, but for some reason we're not getting the cards that we need in order to convincingly win on these battles here. Opponent's choosing if they're going to go first or second here. We have a lead-off with Noibat and Noivern, and potentially the amount of energy needed to get this going. Okay. Opponent's leading off with Ninetales. Excuse me, Vulpix. Pokemon Center lady. Let's pull out some Pokemon here. I'd like to pull out a Gengar and a Teddy Ursa. Alright, let's get an energy on Waybat here. Go ahead and go with Blot. Opponent has 7 cards in hand. I'll get rid of the burn. Let's go ahead and tune it. Got plenty of energy. And another Noivern Noibat set. There's the Evolve. One is going to have the option to lure a different Pokemon in. There it is. You have a Skyla to counter it. With that Skyla, we're going to get the switch. And got the KO on Ninetales with the Air Slash. And it was that simple. Got 30 tokens with that one. Pretty good haul there. And right now we need 30 more tokens to get to that Sorry about that, guys. I don't know how I got muted there. Alright, well, we don't have too many other options here. Let's use this to draw cards. Ralts. Go ahead and air slash. Got another Noivern. Opponent decided to block with Tropius. It's getting energy. It's powering up that Chespin. Still hasn't evolved. I'd like to get Gengar and another Noibat. Let's go ahead and do darkness energy here. Another air slash. Earlier. Got a good evolving options. We just need some power here. Energy. That's what we're lacking right now. We also don't have Haunter, which would be pretty useful. Energy going to Chespin. If he's going to finally evolve this. Ended up not evolving it. Got a Tierno. Got extra energy. And let's fire away that Chespin's double colorless. And we're powered up. This one has a double colorless as well. Here comes another grass. Is this one going to evolve? Sycamore, he's going to try to evolve it. Got another Chespin onto the bench, but no evolution. Getting a lot of damage out of these pin missiles, though. And all that is gone. And the opponent's out of energy at this point. Professor's Letter. Got energy. Does he have Pokemon, though? Gonna call for family. Right now we've used 6 energy from the deck. We need at least 1 more energy in order to fire off the winning shot using Noivern. Did not get that energy. This will give the opponent a chance to evolve Seedot to something that can actually attack. If we don't get an energy on the upcoming turn, we'll have to tuning to try to get an energy. Comes an Ultra Ball. There's the evolve. And there's the Nuzleaf with an energy. Card ended up being Professor's Letter. That's going to be it. We win off of the Noivern lead and got a ticket. We only got 1 token out of that. It looks like we got a trade completed. Got 2 more tickets. Getting to 100. And the trade completed. And we have 10 breakthroughs. That's excellent. Let's go ahead and put out another trade. Alright, there's the trade there. Got 621 tokens right now. Let's go ahead and continue. Some more versus play here. Gonna get to 650 if we get lucky and get a 30 or a 50 on a winning bonus reel. Excuse me. Alright. Alright, we won the coin flip there. Hello, FanFan54. Thanks for coming by. Alright, let's go ahead and lead off with a Noibat. Alright, opponent's leading off with a Ghastly. We don't have a lot in the way of good options right now. Let's go ahead and lead off with Energy and Noibat and send the turn over to the opponent. Opponent's going to go for Sleep Poison. That failed to do the job that turn. FanFan54 says, I am Pikachu. Oh, well. Alright, Pikachu. Nice to meet you. Alright, well. I think right now we're going to put a Psychic Noibat there. And do Blot for 10 damage. Sleep Poison missed again. Got an Ursaring. Thinking it's time to start building up that Ursaring. Let's go ahead and do Blot one more time. FanFan says, I'm your biggest fan. Are you sure about that? I don't think I've seen you before. Opponent got the Sleep Poison to work. And we stay asleep with the Noivern there. Alright. Let's go ahead and power that up there. Start trying to power it up some more. Trying to decide if I should use this card or wait for a more opportune time to do it. I'm gonna go ahead and end the turn now. And Noibat stays asleep. Ideally, we could get an energy on the next turn. We can bring in Noibat, but it looks like the opponent's gonna get that Noivern out first. poison. And Bat's still asleep, and we didn't get the energy we needed. And we're gonna have to go to Plan B. And retreat, bring in Ralts, and we'll discard the psychic energy. Fan is a big Pokemon fan too. Oh, well, kind of figured. Alright. We really need this Ursaring to do direct damage. Just not getting the Pokemon we need right now. Put Misdreavus out. Need both Pokemon and energy, and we don't have either right now. And Fan says, what? What do you mean, what? Another non-energy card. Losing options quickly here. Need the energy in order to cause this Noivern's attack to stop at some point. Gotta switch. Oh boy. Alright. Fan says, can you play Five Nights at Freddy's? I don't have Five Nights at Freddy's. I was gifted Five Nights at Freddy's 2 at one point, and I do have plans of doing that in the near future. I have not played Five Nights at Freddy's 1. I've seen like a couple plays of it. Of Five Nights at Freddy's 1. I have not seen any of Five Nights at Freddy's 2 or later than that. At this point, we need to get damage on something. We're not getting anything at all. I'm gonna have to concede this game. Ran out of prizes for them to be to give up. Really need to get some damage on their team and just didn't get any energy to do it with. ahead and give this another try here. FanFan says, look up Toy Bonnie. I think I'd want to actually play the game blind. But, Alright, we lost the coin flip there, and we'll see if Week 007 wants to lead off or let us go first. Okay, opponent is going to the opponent's going to go ahead and lead off. We do have a Ralts Curlia combo, but we don't have the right energy for it. We have Azura and 1 Darkness energy. Opponent's leading off with a Sage. Got a Noibat. Opponent did not place an energy at all. And the opponent has placed a Lucky Helmet. Right, hello FNA Fan 21 with 2 F's as well, just like FanFan 54. Are you two brothers? All right, let's go ahead and set up Ralts to the bench, and Noibat to the bench. An end turn. And the opponent gave up. Anyway, wasn't going to attack, and we got the 30 tokens. Alright, well, we got enough to get the Milotic set, and it looks like another trade for Breakthrough has gone through. Let's go ahead and make that purchase. Let's go ahead and redeem 650 for that. And we got it. That is a pretty box. Look at what? That's not what I. Okay. All right. Bug much? All right. That's cool. There's the Melodic deck box there. That looks really cool. This is the Melodic. It's a reverse foil. No, it's not. It's a normal. Nope, it is a reverse foil. Just can barely see it. Excuse me. Sparkling Ripples melodic. Alright, let's go ahead and check in on our little prize here. Oh, I've seemed like a family resemblance. Let's go ahead and go into the collection here. Alright, let's go ahead and open up that locked breakthrough pack from the collection. Alright, we got a new Pansage and a reverse hollow Gogoat. And a Glalie EX. Not bad. Not bad at all. Well, thank you, FNAF Fan 21. Alright, and last thing to do for right now is going to set up another trade. Oops, trade. So try doing that right. There we go. Set up a trade. There we go, Mike. You're doing good now. Excellent. Alright, there we go there. Keep setting up these XY trades to break through. People seem to be eating them up, so I guess we can keep doing it over and over until we get the last card that we need for that deck. Trying to build Shaymin EX. Gonna try to get this full art Hollow Shaymin EX. It's probably gonna take about 30 breakthrough packs to do that. We already got a Hollow Shaymin EX. Let's just take a quick look before we end stream tonight. And see what the going rate is for Shaymin EX now. Is well, apparently you're repetitious spamming, fan. You can't do that. Gotta calm down, man. Well, I'm not gonna get those cards anytime soon, so I'm not gonna be able to trade for that Shaymin EX. Right now, a normal Shaymin EX is 25 Roaring Sky packs. You're not getting that. Good try, man, but you're not gonna get that. Apparently someone wants them to trade that. You're not gonna get that, man. Just buy it yourself. 20 Roaring Skies packs there. 17, that's seeming like a little more reasonable. 22, 20. What is this? Oh, those energies are really cool. Oh man, that Umbreon Darkness Energy, that is so awesome. I guess that makes sense then, but I don't have those, so I can't trade you those. Sorry. Right now I'm looking for there's a breakthrough one. That one's just the normal one though. I kind of want the full art one. We were close to getting one before, but we ended up getting to the offer a little too late, and someone else already got it. But this time we're gonna get as many packs as it takes to get it. So today it seems like there aren't many Shaymin EXs being offered. Oops. Being offered for at least the full art foil version. FNA Fan 21 says sorry, I gotta go, have to go to sleep. Alright, well thanks for coming by. We appreciate it. Yeah, it looks like today there aren't really that many offers for the full art Shaymin EX, but that's alright. Eventually we'll have enough to get the normal one. Hopefully a foil, a full art one will show up in the future when we have enough packs for it. That's gonna end my stream for the day. Thanks everyone for sitting around and watching me play the Night Striker deck and getting those melodic sleeves and deck box. And I will be casting this again tomorrow at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So if you're available, come on by. Always willing to help out if you have any questions on the game. And if you are into Splatoon, I will be casting Splatoon tomorrow again at 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Thank you, Miles, for moderating the chat today, and thank you everyone for watching. I shall see you all later.